Hey guys, we're here for the finals of the very last Dragons of Tarkir draft we'll do. I think I've only posted one 3-0 that I've recorded, so it would be nice to finish off this format with a 3-0 as well. And I think we've got a good chance to. Our deck's strong. We've just got such great top end. We were lucky to just get open and past really good rares. Like we opened Deathbringer Regent, we opened Secure the Wastes, and we had a second pick Sidisi. Those three things have all played pretty big roles so far. The Secure the Wastes has just gotten negated so far, to be fair, but I wouldn't be surprised if it plays a big role here in this last round. We have kind of a little mini dash theme. We have both Ambuscade Shaman and Warbringer, and they've done their duties at various times as well. But they haven't really been super prominent yet. Mostly, Deathbringer Regent has probably been our most powerful card so far. That or Sidisi. Um, but I actually think Secure the Waste is the strongest of any of the three of them. We just haven't actually resolved it yet. But that's okay. Looks like our opponent isn't here yet, so I will resume recording when he gets here. All right, our opponent has arrived now. It took him more than 5 minutes, which is kind of nuts. We have a pretty good hand, and we're going to keep it. He's on the play. We're on the draw. He's mulliganed, so this guy hasn't shown up yet today, but here he is. And we also have our Deathbringer and our Twin Bolt, all of which is nice. Player Bloodfell case. We don't have our white yet, so hopefully we don't draw our Secure the Wastes and not be able to play it, but could happen. Okay, we do more removal. And we're going to play out our Bloodchin Rager. Okay, it's interesting he didn't play that last turn. It looked like he thought about playing it, and then he didn't play it. Alright, ooh, are you a warrior? You're not a warrior. I can't dash you right now anyway. If you were a warrior, I'd probably play you, but you're not. So, yeah, he can't be blocked by this thing. I'm not going to worry about twin bolting or anything like that just yet. I'll probably play out the Ambuscade Shaman too, though. Just hard casted. Yeah, we'll just play him. That way we have mana up for removal if it's necessary. Our opponent seems stuck on 2 lands, which sucks pretty hard for him. Alright. He's going to swing at us for 3 now, I'm guessing. We'll swing back for 2. And this time we'll keep mana up for removal. We don't have anything else to do anyway. That does make me wish I'd waited to just dash our Ambuscade Shaman, but, you know. You can never know. I thought it was better to make it so I had removal up in subsequent turns. He would have just Epic Confrontation or Bloodchin anyway. And he's pretty valuable. He's pretty sweet with our Secure the Wastes too. Yeah, we'll just keep trading. I don't see a reason to use removal on this guy. Okay, we're gonna douse that. And it was an Airy Bowmaster, so I'm glad I did. So we're gonna attack with our Bloodchin Rager again. Our Kolaghan Skirmisher is also a warrior, so I'm gonna put him out there, and he won't be able to be blocked either. We still have mana for Twin Bolt in case of another Epic Confrontation. We're just going to take it. Okay. Saber-Tooth Outrider is also a warrior. So we're getting the warrior cards out this time around, and that may be our path to victory. I'm going to go ahead and play the Outrider. The Deathbringer Regent's in our hands, so we have like insurance if we really desperately need to find a way to, like if he somehow gets the upper hand here, which seems pretty unlikely. I mean, even if he plays another blocker now, we can Twin Bolt. And we're probably going to Twin Bolt that guy. We're definitely going to Twin Bolt that guy. So we're going to put him at 2. So yeah, we'll Twin Bolt here. Yeah, we won. Our opponent got mana screwed game 1. We had a good hand. We just kept drawing warriors for our Bloodshin Rager to interact with, and so that was a fast game 1. On to game 2 we go. Again, I don't really have much of a sideboard at all, so I don't think we're going to side anything in. Hedonist Trove could be fun, I guess, but you know, we have our other 7-drop is clearly better, so we're just going to ride this deck back out there. We haven't lost a game yet, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever not lost a single game before, but we have another really good hand, so we're going to keep. Our opponent probably won't get mana screwed this time, so he kept a 7-card hand. He's also a warrior, so we have 3 warriors in our hand and a Bloodshin Rager. So, granted, Sultai Emissary doesn't exactly hit very hard, but still. Smoldering Efreet, okay. And there's an Archfiend for our later game. He's not super late game anyway. We'll play our Bloodshin first. He has to attack to get the bonus, so. Okay, the question is whether or not I want to dash in my Skirmisher here. I think the answer is no. So we're just going to attack with our Rager. I forgot about the Archfiend when I was talking about the rares at the beginning of this. I don't think we opened him. He was passed to us too. Second pick maybe in Fate Reforged. You could probably tell me better since you've watched the video more recently. Yeah, we'll play our Skirmisher. Next turn I may play Emissary and Tormenting Voice. Alright. That is going to hurt. So yeah, that is the plan here, is I think we're going to Tormenting Voice, discard one of our swamps. Do not have white yet. Warbringer's alright to see. And we'll play our Emissary. Next turn we'll play our Archfiend. I'm not going to attack. What morph could this be that he could flip for 4? It could be a Tarkir Efreet. I'm just going to block right here. Take 3. Ooh, a Strike Leader. Heyo, he's actually pretty good with morph. Because you can flip him and then swing and then get a warrior. And warrior, he's a warrior himself. So that works out pretty well. Trying to decide if we'd rather have Archfiend of Depravity right now, though. I think we probably would rather have our Archfiend right now. Next turn we can start with this. The Archfiend is going to get rid of one creature already, so hopefully, assuming our opponent doesn't have some kind of removal. And this time I think I will swing with our Rager. Yeah, that's pretty big. Pretty large Anox Survivalist. Alright. I think we may have to give up our strike leader if we want to make it through this turn. Strike leader is going to block there. And I think I'm going to take 8. He doesn't have mana. I mean, he could have Sarkhan's Rage in his hand. The reason I'm worried about blocking is he could have Twin Bolt. And we really don't want to lose our Archfiend, because our Archfiend's going to do some work here in a second. So we're not going to block with our Archfiend. We're just going to block there. Ooh, yeah, well that kills us. Yeah, Tamer Battle Rage. Didn't think about that. So on to game 3. That was a hard one. Yeah, Battle Rage made it pretty impossible. Hit Ferocious and everything. So, okay, on to game 3. Didn't have removal that game, and that was the largest factor, I think. Getting that Archfiend out earlier would have been nice. I mean, we did get him out on turn 5, but now we're on the play, so we could play him on turn 5. Yeah, so gotta win this one. We've lost a game now. So like I said, I still don't think I've ever gone 3-0 without losing at least one game. It's hard to do. Got to remember he has Battle Rage. He also has Epic Confrontation, so he has spells that if I'm able to remove the creature he's targeting with it, I get a 2-for-1. He has a lot of them. So it's good to leave mana up against him. We didn't have any removal that game anyway, so it didn't really matter, but yeah. I guess our opponent has decided to sideboard something he didn't think about last game, so I'll be back with you when he's back. All right, so we're back here, and we would like to play first. And we get our first bad hand of the day. This one's better. It's acceptable. Our opponent is also considering mulliganing, and he did not. We will keep this one. We'll play our wilds. We'll just sack it now. And get a swamp. Okay, more removal, but we really want to draw his lands, but we do have 18 of them, so they're bound to come to us eventually. No white. There could have been some argument, I guess, to search for planes with the wilds, but when I had all these black cards in my hand, it's just a bad idea. Even though I have more black mana in my deck than anything, and I'm bound to draw it, it's just not a great idea, I don't think. Ugh. Alright, so we're stuck on 2. We're just not going to swing, and we're going to leave mana up. Should he decide to, like, Epic Confrontation or something like that. I'm going to Twin Bolt the Morph. Yeah, it was a Crotique, so I'm pretty glad I did that. There we go. Think I'm gonna play our Ambuscade Shaman. I'm gonna attack first. And we're gonna play the Ambuscade Shaman. That way, like, you know, if he manages to survive, we can dash out our Warbringer next turn for a bunch. If we draw a land, we probably play Sabertooth Outrider instead, but our Warbringer will be a 5/5 for 3 mana, so it's pretty good. He may have removal. He does have a lot of it. He could have Epic Confrontation or Hunt the Weak to take out our Shaman. Just a Bloodfire Enforcers. Dang. Yeah, we're gonna dash out the Warbringer. If he wants to trade his Bloodfire Enforcers, I'm good with that. We do have a Warbrute in our hand now too, so. Alright. I'm also good with that. I'm going to block with our Emissary. That way we get a token that can potentially trade. Tamer Battle Rage, maybe? Yeah, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And now his dude has... Oh no, he doesn't have the spells he needs in his graveyard. Yeah. Not... That wasn't good. What do we want to do now? I mean, I'm so scared he has another Battle Rage. It makes me want to keep mana up for Flatten. And that may be what we want to do here. Try to trade our Manifest for the Bloodfire Enforcer next turn. We do have our Warbringer that we could cast. But I think keeping mana up for Flatten is a good idea. And then we can dash out our Warbrute next turn as a 7/6. Like, he also has, like, Epic Confrontation and stuff like that. And if we keep our mana up for Flatten, we could 2-for-1 him. And it's a pretty good chance he has that. His plan may be to Epic Confrontation, and then I'll have a sorcery and an instant in his graveyard for his Bloodfire Enforcers. And worst case scenario, we just flatten a creature. We trade with the Bloodfire Enforcers. Oh, this is a Strike Leader again. Jeez. I think I am gonna... Nah. That's crazy. Hit him twice. I didn't actually look at what it was. So worst case scenario, we could also just flip that guy at the end of his turn. Yeah, he'll cost 3 to flip. I'm probably not going to do that, though. I mean, maybe I should trade the Shaman instead, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Come on, show us a card that you need to target a creature with so we can just flatten whatever it is you're targeting. That's interesting. I'm still going to trade with this, and then at the end of his turn I may flatten his Bloodfire Enforcers. We take 2. Okay, we go to end, and now I'm going to flatten the big guy. Okay, well, alright. Trade removal spells. Works pretty well for our opponent. I think we play our Warbringer. He can enable a big turn next turn. Ouch. Okay. We're going to take 3 here. Okay, secure the waste is nice. But I think we've got to play our War Brute for now. Oh, we want to do it second main phase, though, for sure. So that he can block this turn at least. He's got to attack, so we may as well do that first. I think I'm actually going to keep up mana for Secure the Wastes, and I'll Secure the Wastes, block with 1, and then he'll be dead next turn if he doesn't have removal. That way, like, if we play our Sabertooth, which sure can trade with this, if he has another Epic Confrontation or removal spell, he can easily get around our Sabertooth and potentially kill us even. So I don't think that's what we want. I think we want to keep our mana up for our Secure the Wastes, block with 1 creature, and then swing back at him for lethal next turn. Okay, if he has Temur Battle Rage right now, he can only give it Double Strike and not Trample. But if he has Temur Battle Rage plus the +2/+2 thing, then we're dead. If we block with all, even if we block with all 5 of them. No, we wouldn't quite be dead. I'm thinking about hedging a little and blocking with 3 of them. I don't know. I'm just going to block with 1 and hope. Good. That's what I was hoping for. Here's another creature, though, it seems like. And it's a Bowmasters. So we swing with everyone here. He takes 4. Probably blocks our War Brute. But then we can play out 2 creatures who can block. Yeah, we're going to do that, since we can play 2 blockers. Puts our opponent at 1. If he has like 2 Epic Confrontations in his hand, it's going to be pretty brutal for us. But if he doesn't, it's our game. What's he got? I think he just sent us GG's. Yeah, he did. Whew! All right, so we finished the Dragons of Tarkir season with another 3-0, and I'm glad to do that. So I actually have another free Dragons of Tarkir draft. I guess, or I could sell the packs, but they're really not worth a whole lot right now. Maybe they will be someday. So all right, thanks for watching. We had another 3-0. We had a really strong deck. Probably not as strong as the one a few weeks ago that had like the Ojutai Exemplars and Den Protector and all those crazy. It had like 6 or 7 crazy rares in it. It was probably the craziest Dragons of Tarkir draft I ever did. This one was good, but not that crazy. Both decks had Secure the Waste, so that's the key to victory. All right, thanks for watching. And next week we will begin. I will begin posting Magic Origins videos, and I'm looking forward to the format and to posting the videos on this channel. So again, thanks for watching.